सुकून जो है, इत्मीनान जो है, सख्त तेज हवाओं में, वो तन तन्हा अकेली रातों में is with God, is with when you know अंतुम अला डाउना इन कुंतुम मुमिनीन, कि तू ही डोमिनेंट रहेगा हमेशा उनके ऊपर जो कभी भी तेरी तरक्की बर्दाश्त नहीं कर सकते, जो कभी भी तेरा सुकून बर्दाश्त नहीं कर सकते थे. If you have faith in him and then you have a practice of developing and perfecting that faith, Allah says अंतुम अलालम, गालिब तू ही होगा. You will be the person who will be dominant in your life and you will have a sukoon of a mountain, of a tower mountain that nobody can shut it down. And even if it gets shut down, you still have Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The biggest core of your life is God and heaven. उसके बाद अल्लाह कहते हैं दुनिया भी बना, ऊंट बांध, फिर तवक्कुल कर, build your life, do your businesses, be an entrepreneur, build your life, but build your relationship with God first. فإذا عزمت فتوكل على الله, इरादा कर मगर अल्लाह के साथ actualize कर अपने आप को. Build a relationship, test your relationship with God, check your relationship with Him. When He has been honest with you, when He has been committed with you, why aren't you walking ahead towards physically, spiritually, morally, ethically, heartily, emotionally, from your behavioral psychology? What's stopping you from reaching that position where nobody can destroy it in any ways or the ना जुबान से, ना आंखों से, ना हरकत से, ना सकनात से, ना जिस्म से? Why don't you want to perfect yourself with those teachings? It is a spirituality with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that will take you out of depression. Allah says la tahzan. Depression in Arabic is in Arabic hazan, yahuzan. La tahzan, gham mat kar, inna Allah ma'ak. God is with you. But just being with you won't do the thing. You need to build your relationship to an extent where you start seeing Him, and that level is not attained and achieved just by saying La ilaha illallah. That level is an ta'budu Allah ka'annaka tarahu fa in lam takun tarahu fa innahu yaraka. That you live your life in such a way with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on daily basis that the relationship after sometimes reaches to such an extent ka'annaka tarahu, as if you're seeing Allah. Fa in lam takun tarahu, and if you haven't seen God in your life from your heart, at least attain that level in your heart where He is watching you. I guarantee you nothing can break you down except for your death, and that is still going to be very beautiful. Death is a beautiful gift God has given you. It gives us hope. It gives us hope of eternity. It gives us hope of an end that will really get us that satisfaction, that actualization what we are seeking. ये दुनिया तो कितने ख्वाबों को तोड़ गई, कितने दिल बर्बाद कर गई है. Ask yourself the basic question before pursuing your degrees, before pursuing your career, making a relationship, going for a job, or starting a new life is, who are you? Because that would define the most important element of your life is your sense of belonging. And it is the lack of sense of belonging in ourselves that जिसकी वजह से हम ये छलांगे लगाते हैं, जिसकी वजह से हम ये जंपे लगा रहे होते हैं इधर से उधर. Because जब भी आप किसी से, when you try to pursue someone who you are, the answer you get is so disturbing. It's in an image of a person who you think is successful, whom you think is actually the one who has crossed the checkered flag. And that is not the case with it, because every life, according to the Islamic perspective, is unique, different, and in itself very special. So you just cannot say कि जो उसके हालात हैं, जो उसकी opportunities हैं, जो उसकी limitations हैं, जो उसके मसाइल हैं, that would be the same with you as well. And that is where we start looking at the lives of others and start finding solutions by copy pasting, by searching on net and asking other people, did you go through this thing or not? Why are you asking for the problems in your life from the person around you, from people around you? ये कैसे हो सकता है कि आपने तो अपनी uniqueness की उसी वक्त तबाही फेर दी है when you start asking solutions from other people, whereas your solution is divine in its own sense, in its essence. It has to be revealed. It has to come from the being who has created you and who knows you. इतना potential किसी इंसान में कैसे हो सकता है कि वो एक दूसरे इंसान को समझ भी सके, उसकी टोपोग्राफी, उसकी डेमोग्राफिक्स, उसकी जेनेटिक्स, उसकी अपब्रिंगिंग, उसकी साइकोपैथी, उसकी साइकोलॉजी, उसका पास्ट, उसकी मादी, उसकी इमोशनल साइकोलॉजी, उसकी बिहेवियरल साइकोलॉजी, उसकी डिजायर्स, उसका डिमेंटेड, shattered apart, complex, arrogant, jealous self, and the one that is trying to evolve and improve. How can another person understand it? How do you expect a person to understand how unique, how distinguished, and how lonely, and how in its own essence personal you are with your own self? So the biggest problem for sukoon, for coming out of depression, उस अंधेरे से बाहर निकलने के लिए जिसकी वजह से हम अपने आप को लॉक डाउन कर लेते हैं, first of all you're asking the solution from the wrong way.